man has conquered greed, nothing can limit his freedom.
to start.
Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. I like the
Yeah,
communication.
the interface.
Yeah.
The most common thing that I've heard from people who have ridden it for the first time is after the first couple of minutes, they're like, okay, well, that's kind of boring. It just becomes routine, and that's what you want.
That's exactly. The promise of these vehicles is that they will help eliminate roadway crashes.
Self-driving cars are the future. They're a game changer when it comes to road safety, and when we're losing 100 people every day in motor vehicle crashes, there's a lot that we
Hello, everyone. I'm coming directly to you for ask a quick favor. Will you add your name today to join our team? I've said from the outset of this election that we're in a battle for the soul of this nation. Who we are, what we believe, who we want to be, it's all at stake. And that's truer today than ever. But the only way to defeat Donald Trump and move forward is by doing it together. So please, join us. You're not just wanted, you're needed.
And only what's legal
was coming into a dream. And leaving
Phil Mickelson. That's me, long before I had psoriatic arthritis. I've always been a go-getter and kind of competitive. Flash forward, then psoriatic arthritis started getting the better of me, and my doctor said my joint pain could mean permanent joint damage. And Enbrel helps relieve joint pain, helps stop that joint damage, plus helps skin get
play Tobias Ellis, a pilot.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You have control.
Smana is like very outgoing, compassionate.
I realize there are other dimensions of reality. I should have eyes it.
How would you like to help local businesses and get compensated very well, all without ever leaving?
What manner of creatures can exist there? A frozen planet, 100 times the size of Earth, 5,000 million miles away.
Are vegans healthy? Are vegetarians healthy? French fries and beer are vegan, so you tell me. But seriously, the easy part for most of my clients who go vegan or vegetarian is cutting out the meat. What they forgot to include is the micronutrients. Let's take a look at the 11 superfoods you should take every day if you're a vegan or a vegetarian or just anybody wanting to increase their health. I'm Drew Canole, and I am obsessed with superfoods. I'm the weird dude that goes into Whole Foods and smells like patchouli. Today, I want to show you my 11 favorites that you can naturally get in less than 30 seconds a day, and you can take them while traveling, and they'll help you stay healthy and committed to maybe that weight loss or that fat burning regimen. Are you ready? I'm talking fast today, so try to keep up. First is chlorella. Now, chlorella is one of my favorite things. I like to call chlorella Bell.
The size of Earth, 5,000 million miles away.
Arizona homeowners, if you have a power meter like this on the side of your house, you can qualify to erase your
resulted in a death on arrival in Harborview, and the other, I believe, is in critical condition. So, yeah, Lori, it's kind of messed up that, like, it's taken us this long to realize that Black lives need to matter and that we have to recognize that, and we should have been working actively to educate ourselves and others for quite some time. So, then get a job and a life. Guy, I guess if that's directed at me, I have a job. But like a good amount of people in this country, not working right now. I'm not sure if you realize there's a global pandemic, but Shannon, no, I don't think all cops are bad, but there's a whole lot of cops that are overtly racist, and there's a whole lot of cops that are complicitly racist. So, again, go watch the Trump rally if you want. Yes, Jenny, you can get pulled over, but were you profiled? Were you held for a long time? Like, getting pulled over as white is a completely different thing than getting pulled over as black. Sorry, don't know why you call that white privilege. If you haven't caused any trouble, why should you bother about a police stop? I don't know what your question is, Lillian. So, Stacy, it's not my job to enlighten you. Like, that's kind of the whole point of this movement, is educate yourself so that you can educate friends and family. Like, I'm not here to be your internet search. We're here to show what's going on the ground. And, you know, you've obviously got the internet because you're watching this, so go ahead and get on the internet. Don't just look at mainstream media, and educate yourself. There's tons of documentaries and movies on Netflix. There's tons of articles. You know, I could talk for 24 hours on that subject, and that's not the point of why I'm here right now. So, Jim, you're welcome.
Questions, any tips, anything, write them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them and address them. Thanks. Getting toasty out here.
Fear God, keep His commandments. Only Jesus Christ is saving soul.
Is there something you want to tell my chat? I got a couple people in here. You want to say something to my people? What do you want to say?
This guy is out. He ain't coming back.
Okay. He ain't coming back?
And I'm gonna say now, he's gonna find his ass in jail. His wife's gonna leave him. He's gonna die broke and lonely. And nobody's gonna like him. He ain't gonna have no legacy. The Republican Party's gonna turn on his ass. They're gonna denounce him. They're gonna regret they supported him.
I wish.
And what else is gonna happen?
I wish. That's what I want to happen. I don't know.
All that's gonna happen. I'm predicting it.
Okay.
I predicted his impeachment, and it came true. They didn't kick him out, but
predicted it right here. You heard it here first.
I predicted his impeachment the day he got in. The very day he got in. I predicted it did happen, but they were too coward to kick him out. What else did I predict?
The impeachment happened.
It did happen.
The impeachment did happen.
It did happen, but they were too.
On the morning after this.
His buddies were too coward to know that all they need is one vote to tell the truth. One more vote so they could spill the beans, and it never happened. But he would have been.
People still support him. You literally got impeached. Still don't.
Yeah,
if you support him, you support racism.
I predicted all that.
He was impeached. Everyone thinks that he wasn't impeached. Doesn't know the definition.
What's your blog?
I'm just out here, just showing a neutral.
You put that on YouTube or anything?
No, this is on Twitch right now, live.
Twitter?
Twitch.
Oh, I never heard of Twitch.
It's a gaming platform, but a lot of people are doing this kind of stuff where they're outside filming this kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I was actually featured on the New York Times for doing this.
You have a card or something?
I do.
So you're gonna have that online or something somehow?
No, this is live right now. Yeah, there will be a copy.
Okay.
Live on what?
On Twitch.
Put a copy on YouTube.
You guys want to check it out?
Oh, awesome.
Put a copy on YouTube.
Can I say hi?
Yeah,
Yo,
go ahead.
what's up?
You got some IGs.
Trump.
You guys have some IGs you want to share with my viewers?
Go follow Claudia M. Conway on Instagram.
Leahfr.
We do be roasting Trump every day, all day.
Okay.
Follow underscore Julian underscore Freisinger underscore.
All right.
What no card?
This is my business card.
Underscore Sarah.
I'm a broadcaster.
And then Kellyanne Conway.
He's gonna die a lonely sorry man. A lonely sorry man. Nobody's gonna love him.
All right, ladies.
Talk to you about what's happening?
Yeah, sure.
In my neighborhood?
Absolutely. Hey, ladies, I got something for you. Ladies, don't go nowhere without me. I got something for you. I got some stickers for you for being good sport.
Oh, yeah. We love the stickers.
The stickers are usually for the ladies.
Okay, all right. Give it to the ladies.
Okay.
I want to break the rules.
Ah, thank you. Love it. Thank you. I want one.
I got you.
Love it.
Let me see if I can grab it. Let's see if I can grab it. God. There you go. You want one too? Oh, okay. Usually only give it to the girls that give me Instagrams, but you know. I got you. I got you, okay? There you go, brother.
All right, thank you.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got to say?
What I want to say to you, could you stop doing
Oops. 1 second. Before you say anything. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'll give that 44, 34 falls too.
Oh, no, you can't. No, you can't say where you live.
Okay. Where am I allowed to?
Ah, shit.
There are police in my building.
Fuck. That could get me in trouble, my man.
Oh, you wait for all ridiculous.
Didn't hear it? Okay. Don't say your address. Don't give me any personal information. You're welcome to tell me what you want to tell me, but you cannot tell me any personal information. Okay? There's a lot of people watching that if they have this information could do harm to you. It's the internet. You know what I'm saying? So don't say personal information. But you're welcome to say whatever you want to say.
Well, they have police in the black community in my building.
Okay.
Jews. I was with Dr. King.
Okay.
And the senators stated that there are police surrounding the black men that were with Dr. King. They admit this is happening, but they won't tell the address where they're located.
I was with Dr. King, and there was a Jewish woman in my building put blood on my door. And she had black men, the base was soaked, in my building, harass me as I go in and out the building.
What? Really?
That's how the Jews are doing that. Walmart, Exxon Gas Company, and the Koch brothers put her there. So I don't vote because if the mayor getting $50 million, $100 million from the Jews, she's not going to do anything. Mm-hmm. And the women, black women around here will complain about what the mayor is doing wrong. Or what you expect her to do? If I run for mayor and the Jews give me $80 million and this man has a complaint, I'm not going to do what he asked me to do. I'm going to do what the Jews tell me to do. And that's what I'm the Jews for. And she's Jewish. An all-black neighborhood. One Jewish woman in apartment 4, and I'm in apartment 3. And she was there, put there under Obama. And the Republicans got in, they didn't remove her. If they were different, they would have removed her. They are one party. Okay? Bob Obama said this system cannot be reformed. It has to be overthrown. And I believe that Jesus the Christ, the Son of the living God, but I believe that. I believe it's going to have to be overthrown. I don't believe it can be reformed. Anytime the mayor is getting money from the Jews, from Walmart, Exxon, millions of dollars, she's not going to answer to us. So that's what I'm saying. So don't vote. Why, if Jews give me $70 million, what am I going to do if this man has a complaint? Or even if you have a complaint?
Thank you for sharing.
This isn't about an individual. This is about us as a whole. It's about black people as a whole. Discrimination and everything. It's not about an individual. It's about the whole world.
Amen.
You understand
Amen.
that?
You know, a lot of things they don't show on the news are good, positive things.
A lot of this stuff is... a delusion. A lot of this stuff is a delusion that is made up and falsified in the sense on to create this type of tension. A lot of this stuff, that's what this is about. That's why they are out here. They're listening to the delusion and I don't buy it. Try to research about your own bullshit.
I gotta get a picture of this, sorry. Sorry about that. Up 2 days ago. So now this will be interesting because people are going to be walking towards the InfoWars tent. So, yeah. Those of you just tuning in, Andrew Kimmel live outside the BOK Center in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Live streaming for as long as I possibly can until my battery dies or I pass out or get arrested. That's what it is. So let's see what's going on here. Looks like people are pushing through the fence. Nope.
No peace! No peace! No peace! No peace!
Kamikaze Current says mine melted. That guy was, yikes. Have you ever talked to a crazy person? Yes. I mean, there could be some valid points he was making that we don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You know? Like, sometimes I feel like we don't understand. Like, there's a lot of, like, African Americans that I've spoken with, like, you know, very neutral, just wanting to understand and learn from each other, right? And they say things and it just mind boggles me, right, sometimes, right? But I always tell myself it's because I don't put myself in their shoes, you know? I don't know what their world is like, you know? I know what my world is like. Everyone lives like different worlds, so like, but so what I'm getting at is maybe that guy has a point. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody knows about Walmart Jews, Con. I just don't. Like, I don't, like, educate myself in this kind of stuff, you know? I just tend to, like, keep to my own in some ways, and not really get involved with too much political stuff, to be honest with you, or, you know, like, comments that are, like, associating any kind of race or religion. Has a point. Trump is being controlled by the Jews and that he hates the Jewish neighbor. Okay, so that kind of makes sense. Just put all these BLM pro.
There's now this entrance.
Don't push it! You don't push it! Black lives matter! 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 Black lives matter!
So it's pretty disgusting back here. I mean, just because people aren't allowed to bring their stuff in. So there's literally shit everywhere. That's always my favorite thing that when I'm watching live streams, particularly with protesters that are on the left. You always have these right-wing, you know, viewers or protesters who are always talking about the garbage and the mess. Guys, look around. This shit happens everywhere. This is what happens with a protest. So, just know that there is hypocrisy. And when people talk about, you know, Chaz, there were people sleeping on the street here last night for, well, the last 4 nights in tents and stuff. This pretty much was its own autonomous zone. There's a Q sign.
Know your history. That was
So they can open the gate.
Hey, let this motherfucker through. There's some movie stars out there. They didn't come out there.
He wants to attend his prayer rally. Let him attend his prayer rally. You guys ain't a part of this fucking party. I didn't invite y'all to this party. I didn't invite any of y'all Karens to my party. To my Lord. My Lord. Welcome. Nothing. God. That's not what y'all was, Karen. Fucking God. God, if you can. God, if you can. Let him. My family. I'm tired.
That are back on the other side. Police are standing there at the ready with pepper spray balls in their weapons. Those are the yellow and black weapons that they're holding. But now one of the entrances to the POK Center has been shut down with this gate. What do you guys make of everything that's been going on? I'm live streaming right now. Is it okay that I film? Okay. Yeah, so like, what do you make?
I don't really have an answer, honestly.
What do you guys make of everything that's been going on? I'm live streaming right now. Is it okay that I film? Okay. Yeah, so like, what do you make of everything that's been going on today?
I don't really have an answer, honestly. I think it's crazy.
Do you feel like the protesters that are here are threatening or scary in any way?
No, I just wish they would kind of move to the side and do their protest so everybody else can go do what they want.
Do you know, is there another entrance in?
I don't believe so.
So this is the only way in that you're aware of?
That I'm aware of.
Okay.
It'd be nice to exercise our rights while they're exercising theirs.
So, I mean, there are some people that I saw that were, you know, kind of giving their side of the story. They're protesting as well. What do you think the right message is here?
Black Lives Matter, no doubt. Period. Everyone. You should be able to exercise your rights without imposing on someone else's. We're all equal. Which means we should all be able to exercise our own rights without fear. Fear is easier to deal with anger. It's easier.
And so, in terms of unifying the country, I mean, how do you think that can happen?
We just have to find a way to agree to disagree, but have equality at the same time. You know?
Yeah.
So,
and in terms,
it's just, you know, hate builds more hate, and we need to worry less about Kleenex and toilet tissue, more about Jesus.
And so,
toilet paper's not going to save you from the rapture.
And what's your name? Where are you from?
My name.
I don't know who's speaking. I think maybe they're getting ready to march, so I'm a disgrace to America. People with no mask are hanging with Trump. Yes, that is true. Joe Witter, that's your first and last warning. Something like that again and you're going to get banned. Isn't saying we, the white majority, represent you, the minority, the lesser in our society because of their skin color, white supremacy. Rick, I don't understand your question. Isn't saying we, the white majority, represent you, the minority, the... I mean, Capitol Hill is a pretty wealthy, like, this is a wealthy area. You're obviously not very informed on, like, what it costs to live in the area, so, I mean, I guess you could go to, like, Queen Anne or Mercer Island and you have some more money, but The Stranger does have stuff about it, unless they deleted it, so... What do I do when my government paycheck runs out? Well, it's not a government paycheck. I can't work right now because of the state statute. I work in film production. Yeah, Dexter, I don't know who said I was fine either, but are things different at nighttime? Yeah, I mean, the vibe changes at nighttime. Obviously, there's a little bit less people. It becomes maybe more of like a party atmosphere sometimes at night. It obviously becomes quieter. So, oh, thank you, Julianne. What is the daily routine at CHOP? Jam Rivers asks. It varies every day. So there are people streaming at night. So is there a person leading? There's kind of a group coalition. There's not a leader per se. So what will I do when my government paycheck stops coming? For the 15th time, I work in video production, so I'll go back to work. How does it feel to hate America? I don't hate America.
And please stop talking about old Jim Crow Joe. Because he ain't done nothing for nobody, especially Black Lives. That's right. So don't get this twisted. So I want you all to understand what we're dealing with here.
Yeah, thank you.
This is more than meet the eye. And what you have to do if you want your liberty saved, if you want to continue to have a constitution, if you want to continue to live in a country that's free, you need to go vote for Donald.
Who's streaming right now? Probably Seattle Protest 2020. They should have the static cams.
The Balafon represents something very powerful in that story. You can't say the story without talking about the Jali, the griot.
This is about Black Lives Matter. Why not more black people there? Well, probably because they're being targeted, maybe. Heather, that's a great question. What made me decide to be part of this? I'm going to try and like that comment. Actually, I can't like it, but thank you, Heather. So I was watching streams. Yeah, Glenn. I was watching streams like maybe 2 weeks ago when the police were macing, rubber bulleting, tear gassing protesters. And I was like, damn, this is just so messed up. Like, what can I do to help? And so the next day was actually the day that the police vacated the East Precinct, and I decided I would just kind of start trying to document stuff. Sarah, I missed your question, Sarah Moody, so if you want to retype it again, I will try and answer. Hey, Ian. Joe Witter, I'm just going to block you because that's ridiculous.
You got them now, they want to kneel on a flag.
My question in a very respectful manner, and thank you, although we may not...
I hear y'all back there, I love y'all. Yeah,
I mean, we're not
Kneel on a flag
Like,
for what?
let's-
Because what you're doing is you're kneeling on
Let's
our
get real, people.
veterans
The world-
that fought for your freedom to wave a flag. How dare you disrespect our
really,
veterans
really,
and our
really boring
police
if we all
officers
agreed
and
on
people that
everything.
protect
If
and
everyone had my
serve?
viewpoint, there'd be a bunch of hippie vegans running around.
So I don't want to
and,
see
like,
no
it
kneeling
wouldn't-
around here.
we-
I want
it
you to
wouldn't be that
stand up
exciting.
strong
So,
with your hand over your heart.
here's another
I
question.
pledge
What would it take for
allegiance to the
every
United States, to the
one there
flag
to
of the United
pull
States
everything
of
down and go back
America.
to normal?
That's what you
would it
got to start
take?
saying.
I guess just a little bit
Patriots
of time.
don't
I don't think it would take a
kneel.
whole lot
They
of
don't kneel.
effort.
We fight.
There's
That's
a guy
what
yelling
we
in the
do.
background preaching,
But in a good way.
loose definition
Because
preaching.
we can't
Sure.
meet this
Yes,
here violence with more violence.
I'm gonna pin
We
that
need
comment,
prayer, you all.
Dexter.
You know,
So will I leave shop? I don't live at shop. I live 2.5 miles away. When I am able to work, I will go back to work. Yes. Until then, I will continue documenting this. Oh, okay. I'm gonna unpin then. But yeah, Twitch. Small gamer on Twitch is good. Actually, better than good is great.
Not Sharia law, not vigilante law.
Okay, cool, Sarah. I'm sitting down right now on Pine, but he can come find me.
People got to understand that. You better know who
Why
you are.
do when you donate to Black Lives Matter, you go to fund Democratic politicians? That's not accurate.
You better go vote. Tell your friend to vote. I don't care if they black, white, pinstripe, polka dot, or plaid. I don't care if they're conservative or liberal. I don't care if they're gay or straight.
Okay,
I don't
thanks,
care
Sarah.
if they're Republican or Democrat. You better tell them to
So
go
I like
vote
living in
for
the street.
President
Was I homeless
Donald
anyways?
J.
And
Trump.
one, no, I was not. Two, I don't think that's a very. I mean, I guess I'm assuming, but it seems like a kind of insensitive way to ask about someone being possibly homeless. Todd just joined. Has there been any coverage of the shooting? No, not really. As far as I know, the stranger has the best information, so. What would? Yeah, saw you yesterday. What would make you all leave and dismantle the zone? I mean, I don't reside here, so I don't know what it would take the residents to leave and dismantle. Dexter. Am I single? Yes, I am single.
No, Joe, we need you to come out front.
My time is spent mostly around animals. What is my win condition? Win condition is when the city of Seattle meets all of the demands at KingCountyEquityNow.com. Thank you, Wade.
You want to talk about Black Lives Matter? Yeah, my life matter because my president made sure that
Taffy, why can't that guy preach? Because that particular individual has been stirring things up for many, many, many days.
You see what I'm talking about?
Joel, 0, first and last warning.
Joe ain't never done nothing for nobody. Then he had the nerve to talk about mothers.
Scotty, I believe it was either a 19-year-old or a 30-year-old black male. I'm going to move a little bit because sound isn't great. Dexter is not streaming on Twitch. You can get static cams, I think, on Seattle Protest 2020, and I also think that someone else probably has my stream on Twitch with possibly my audio. Stand by, let me see if I can figure out who that is. I think either Almus, stand by. Paul Lang, how does pulling down statues of U.S. Grant Union general and facing stubborn. Serious question, curious. Paul, I'm not trying to ignore your question, but I don't have a good answer / opinion on that. Are there squirrels and dogs around there, or did you guys eat them all? Lots of dogs. Oh, that's a long comment. Mary, I'm a white 6'4". Mary Garcia, and here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna get to have 400 turns before you get to have any turns. And then your first 50 turns, you're gonna pay me money, and we'll see if you win. I am too lazy to work. No, I'm not. What is The Stranger? It's a local Seattle website.
But I do know there is one thing that Jim Crow confused Joe has done.
On it. Lisa, I don't have a Cash App. I don't want any money personally. I'm not here for money. I will not accept money. If I get money, it will get donated to KingCountyEquityNow.com. I'm unsure about Concrete. I know they're trying to kind of build like an independent reporting, and I'm happy to help them out without any compensation. So maybe one of the mods can help that. Lisa, if you want, why don't you send a message to Concrete, and we can kind of work that out. But I don't want any money. I'm not here for money or fame or any of that stuff. So, but I appreciate your comment. Lori, real question. Have they been calling you Cracker? No, I have not been called a Cracker. I followed around her son was.
Democrats did this. The party of slavery, the party of Jim Crow, the party of KKK. He said Jim
Called Cracker. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I think because I've been here so long and so many nights that a lot of don't know the answer to that question. Someone might know. And are demands a terrorist activity? I would say not really. Oh yeah. Hey, hold on one second. I just want to get this Shiba on camera real quick. Were you guys here the other day too? No. Okay. What's your Shiba's name? I've got a Shiba cattle dog. Show. Can I say hi? Yeah. Oh my goodness. How old is he? Hi, bud. You're very handsome. And you're pretty curious for a Shiba. Look at that. Boop. Cool. Thank you so much. And for the next little bit of time, have I ever held a job? Yes, I've been employed since I was 14. So, and are you comfortable being on camera and whatnot? Okay, so be patient. I'm going to flip around my mic, and we've got someone that was here last night that is going to speak on what happened. So I'm not going to answer any comments. Lisa, that'd be great. I'd love to meet you. I'm not a TikToker. I have TikTok. I'm way too old for TikTok. I'm 36. I don't know what that is. Alright, so hopefully audio is good. I'm just going to let this person speak. And if the audio isn't very good, if someone could let me know.
Okay, well, anyways, so I was here last night for part of it. I wasn't here for all of it. I left at about 11:30. and I got woken up at about 2 a.m. by my partner who said, you need to get up and go out there right now because there's something going on. There's a shooting. Things are clearly not good. I've seen on live streams, Twitter, etc. We have friends out there. You need to get out there right now. And I was like, yeah, I'm getting out there. I'm getting up. I'm going. So I got out here, and they were still pulling people out. They were still trying to get ambulances. Like, they had just gotten one of the people out. They still needed a medic to help the other person who later got taken to Harborview in critical condition. And then there was also, in the confusion on what was going on, I saw at least a couple fights break out that were like just fist fights, not gunfights, obviously. But it was just kind of a really crazy situation all around. And I ended up leaving because all my friends finally got accounted for and got out of there and stuff like that. I left probably 4 a.m., but for a while it was a really, really tense situation, and it seems like from everything I've heard on the ground, it was it was a black SUV that came in. It was outside the CHOP. People need to understand this. The black SUV drove up to Oddfellows over here, which is at the border of the CHOP, and shot somebody who was out here. I heard there may have been 2 incidents, or I'm not sure if it was 2 victims or 2 separate incidents. If there's a separate incident, I'm not aware of it yet. I just know there were 2 victims in the end. And one of them died, and one of them is still in critical condition. So it's just, the media is being pretty vague about it right now, about the identities of the victim and the identities of the shooter and stuff. And I feel like personally it's to try to prevent a lot of anger in the community, because if people knew that somebody just came in here from outside of town in a black SUV and shot somebody, likely for their political opinions or their association with Black Lives Matter, that's going to cause some pretty bad backlash in the community, and I don't want to see that happen personally. And then as far as today, we had the preacher incident that's still going on. You might be able to hear in the background. I just want to be clear for people in the media too there, and like anyone who's like watching. This preacher is assaulting people. We have tried several times to link arms and peacefully just tell him, go over there, be over here. We understand that you have a message. You understand you want to preach. You have a voice. But people got shot here last night. And agitators right now, people who come in who want to disrupt speeches, disrupt proceedings, and just sit there and call us all sinners and other words that I don't even want to say on camera because they're really offensive in Capitol Hill, there's just not a place for that right now. So we linked arms and tried to get them to peacefully disperse. Double thick, and what this preacher has done multiple times is aggressively shove us, fall into us, fall in front of us, and then try to climb between our legs. He's groped some of... the female people who've tried to block him multiple times, which is sexual assault. And also, I had a right-wing... kept assaulting so many people. We just can't have that, and it's just ridiculous the way like any other agitator we've had understands that a peaceful line cannot be just whoosh. Be like you can't just rip it apart, because that's assault. That's the point of peaceful protest. But no, he just keeps falling into it and calling himself a martyr. And shitty day. Honestly, it's been a really somber mood out here, and this preacher being here is just the wrong vibe entirely. And we tried to get him to this, but it's not gonna happen. I don't know. It's just not gonna happen. So we're just letting him just do his thing and just kind of ignoring him. There's a speech going on over there. actually talking about the demands of the movement now to try to just... It's a crazy day out here. Sorry, I'm kind of rambling now, but...
No worries. I'm gonna kind of yell so they can pick up on the mic.
Yeah.
But thank you for for sharing what happened.
Yeah.
And do you have anything else? Otherwise, I'll let you.
Just as far as like people like on the chat are like, oh, what does this white kid know? It's like, well, candy counters. So let's thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you for sharing.
We're not sure that...
Putting on pause.
We're putting it on pause, and Sarah's worried about because obviously being in a place where there's been violence isn't good for King County equity now and other places we want to. But from what I saw, it was the scariest the job has ever been because it was just post shooting and all that, and no one knew what was going on. And, it's a lot of just like it was a powder keg, especially because a lot of people, it was Juneteenth, so people were drunk and high. Yeah, for sure. Worst case scenario, we might end up setting up like somewhere in just like a public park elsewhere. We'll tell you what happens. We know that the library isn't going to work. That concept's not done. They're being too important. But just this location, time, all that goes right in. So yeah,
Oh yeah, hold on one second. Let me get this set up. So, if you're interested in the pay to feed tiny library and how to spread that and support it on Twitter, it is at PTF Tiny Library, and I believe there is also a Instagram page now too that has probably the same handle.
I think it's the same handle, but I'm not 100% on that because Sarah just started that like a couple days ago.
But presumably you can find that from Twitter. So thank you again. Have a good rest of your day. Alright, so I'm gonna go see. Respect that. Yes, double masked. I'm not necessarily worried about it, but I just decided to do that today. So. Welcome, Devin. It actually looks like someone or the speakers have maybe ceased, so hey Cameron, where are you people getting your news? Where's the outrage in Atlanta? Yeah, Atlanta is, you know, when are you going home and getting a job? Well, I can't really work right now, actually. I mean, my industry is kind of shut down. With very only thing, and it's just disrespectful. I'm gonna see about. Looks like I'd be okay to film. Yeah, I don't want to work for Amazon, nor would I work for Amazon. I'm gonna catch up on messages real quick, and then I'm gonna try and get this, get the speaking that's going on, see if it's usable audio. But I don't know if it will be. So for those of you that were asking about Twitch earlier, you can go to www.twitchtv.umathermas. That's UMATHERMAS. I think they've got some of the static cameras, and then also I think they have my stream. Terra, last update I have on the second victim is they were in critical condition, so that's the best I have right now. I think the Stranger, as I've said, is the best location to get any breaking information on that. I don't know why someone keeps typing Joe Jorgensen. I don't know. I need a job, not a feeling. Okay, well, I guess. I don't want to work. I didn't ever say I don't want to work. I want to work. I'm not able to work. But good try. I live in Seattle. I live about 2 miles away from CHOP. So, is COVID affecting us? Yes. Yakima Valley, Yakima County in Seattle, or sorry, in Washington, is getting pounded right now. Why am I not able to work? Because my industry does not fall into the phase guidelines of the state. So, Eric Sean, goodbye. Bye. people are making more money staying home from working. Bill, I'm not sure what the point of that comment is. I personally am not making remotely close to the amount of money that I make when I'm working, so I'm not on unemployment to make money, that's for sure. What will I do? Well, I'll be here to document things is what I'll do. Donovan, thank you for your comment. Thank you, Julie. I like to think I'm a nice human being now. I was not a nice human being for a part of my life that I'm not proud of. Elizabeth. Yeah, my parents are super ashamed of me. They could actually disown me. I know I work in corporate video. I don't film porn. How long do I think the occupancy will last? Yeah, it's a good question, Michael. I really don't know, you know. I will say that the weekends tend to have more bodies, so it'll be interesting after what happened last night to see what happens today and tomorrow. So literally no. How do you feel as a white man that my life doesn't matter? At no point in any of my streams have I said that my life doesn't matter. Lisa. Do I think it's okay for people to make assumptions, draw conclusions, or use trigger phrases no matter what they stand for? No, I don't think that's okay. I think that's gaslighting, and you don't believe anyone is privileged, Stacy. Not a single person is privileged. That's, I'll be completely honest, that's a very ignorant belief. What privilege do I have? Well, 1, I'm white. 2, I'm a male. 3, I'm in at least the lower middle class, if not true middle class. So those are 3 things. 4, I'm a heterosexual male. So I basically have, like, with the exception of being, you know, a millionaire, I have, like, more privilege than probably 97% of the world, roughly. I've never needed anything that I haven't been able to get. I've rarely wanted anything that I haven't been able to get, so I'm extremely privileged, and I am now aware of that privilege. Gang members? No, I don't think so. Hey, San. I'm sure you made more. Okay, Bill, sorry. It's hard to discern the comments here of people that are actually trying to comment to engage in discussion versus people that are just trying to stir the pot. I think we all agree that we don't want anyone to lose their jobs. You have savings because you're privileged. No, because you work for it. No, I have savings because I'm privileged. I don't think you understand. There's a lot of people that aren't able to build up savings because of their situation. So that's privilege. You would disown your ass? That's great, Jimmy. I wouldn't want to be related to you either. So doing this to make yourself feel better. Doll, I'm doing this to spread information. I don't know what if you want to clarify what I could be doing to be more constructive to the cause, you're more than welcome to. I can address that. What's the ultimate goal? You go to KingCountyEquityNow.com and you can see. Thank you, Bill. I hope you get that. safe one bit. I haven't felt unsafe at all while I've been here. So, Lisa Perlman, last and final warning, all lives matter. That's all lives matter can't matter until Black Lives Matter. Alicia Chop, it's pretty fluid. It's kind of hard to determine if they stand for anything because of the decentralized leadership. King County Equity Now website has been up well before this establishment, so they are not they're not the same organization. Alright, Becky, well, if all lives matter to you, then you should say Black Lives Matter. Say it White became successful because they are privileged and a person of color worked hard for is racist in itself. I don't understand your comment, but I don't know how you don't understand that. You're about to get this economic privilege exists.
Simpson, eh?
Not calling it, you don't want it to be an autonomous zone. So I'm going to undo that so I can read.
$21 bill.
Keep backing up, guys. The red building's the marker. Keep backing up, please. The red
I'm literally on the line, my friend.
Keep backing up, please. The building's the marker. Keep backing up, please. The building is the marker. Keep backing up, please. The building is the marker. Keep backing up. Sir, you're going to have to back that up. Keep backing up. Keep backing up.
We've got Tactical Oklahoma Highway Patrol, State Trooper, Tulsa Police. Excuse me. Also looks like National Guard. Oklahoma State Patrol, Highway Patrol.
Hey, we need to move back to that wall right there on the other side of the alley.
Excuse me.
That you're going to establish your kingdom here on earth. Thank you, Jesus. We worship you. We praise you. Thank you, Lord, for a righteous, godly president.
No, you come on back, Mark.
Let me. I'm not gonna yell.
Democrats kill millions of baby lives every year.
No. Okay.
You need to lift up Jesus.
Indoctrinated.
Actually, the murders are times.
Hey, can you talk to the workers? She's not using it.
No, she's got a loud voice, and I don't. My voice is going. Here it is.
They want to hear me. Can you let me talk?
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's all brainwashing.
Look, guys. Black people only make up 20% of the population of our whole country. But we make up 60% of the people killed by police every day. That's why this is a problem. Yes, it is. By police. You can get on mappingpoliceviolence.org and you can find the facts. You can find the facts. You can get on mappingpoliceviolence.org and you can find the Oklahoma City Police Department is second in the nation for most people killed by police. That's 2 hours away.
Not black people, most people.
Get on mappingpoliceviolence.org.
You
Go find the facts.
You said it.
Go find the facts. You cannot argue facts with opinion.
Hey, you said it
cannot
yourself.
argue facts with research.
You said most people.
Do you have resources?
I do. But you said it. Most people.
What are your resources? You cannot argue facts with opinion. So what are your sources? Cite them. Cite them. Cite them. Mappingpoliceviolence.org. The Bureau of Justice Statistics. The Bureau of Justice Statistics. Mappingpoliceviolence.org.
Hey, Jesus can bring all injustice.
Now they're bringing even after people have complied and moved back to where the building is, they've now brought out riot police.
We've got Oklahoma State troopers here.
But you guys saw that now at the building, which they said is the marker.
Thank you for moving back.
And now they've just brought out riot police in the back there.
My God, can someone shut him out?
So guys,
Thank you. Shake my hand. You want to shake my hand?
A few more can get to this building. So we can get to this
sir, why are the riot police if everyone's complied?
Because we're black.
Hey, everybody back up. Hold back. Please back up.
Let's go.
Okay, listen.
You gotta tell this guy to be quiet.
Do you support abortion? Do you?
The police are trying to talk, and you're talking over the police. You're talking over the police. Listen to the police. Jesus fucking Christ.
And let those who want to be nice and not unruly Work with us if we get this done.
Thank you.
Give me a picture of that guy.
What does being nice mean? What does being nice mean?
If you reach the gate, you're not coming in, you're not coming in. You'll exit to the south. If you reach the gate, going in, exit to the south.
What does that really mean? Protesting peacefully?
Protest peacefully all day long.
Okay. Not you, not you.
Yeah, you were, dumbass.
This guy. So we can protest?
We're here for the right reason.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Why are we back here if we're all going to go back?
That's de-escalating. No! Where are you going?
So guys, I'm sorry, I know that the signal is really shitty right now. Police have opened up an area to let those that through. Riot police have been called in, even to move in line with the building here.
See everybody else with their batons? You know what that means? They try to follow their fucking oath. Do you one? It's not a fucking one. It's not a win. Come on now. Still weapon, still power.
Sir, what just happened?
Okay, there you go. You killed me. Had a soft back off in the city. And I almost got him off the hill. Got him off the patrolman on the second day of protest in Oklahoma. Started tear gas and shit. Same group, I think, is that same group that did it. And so we're trying to do what's right. You see how everyone's here peaceful, de-escalating, trying to do their thing? So, and then they use things tear gas,
Well,
less than
that's what I was going to ask is, you know, I saw that cops with the riot shields were called after people complied and moved to this alleyway.
Now, they're just to support this front line. It's to keep people from rushing, but
to do is wait till the observers, press, start to leave. So if you have official observers, tell them to haven't already been ran out. So you want as many official observers or press as
Trump must go! Trump must go! Trump must Trump must go! 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 Trump must go!
Hey, we need to stay back. Stay back from the line. We're going to close the gate back up if we don't stay back.
A-R-O-L-O-N. N. Okay? How about you?
Ariana Rulon. A-R-I-A-N-N-A-R-O-L-O-N.
Okay. And you ladies are all above 18, right?
Yes.
Okay, don't scare the shit out of me, because there was a little pause there and I got scared. I didn't know if I was to run or not. Okay? I don't want to be called a pedo bear. Okay, how about you?
Sophia.
Sophia.
S-O-P-H-I-A.
S-O-P-H-I-A.
Z-A.
Z-A.
V-A.
V as in Victor. A. D-A. Okay. How about you? You look the youngest. Are you the youngest out of all these ladies?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah, I'm taller than her, but younger. Yeah, that's my...
See, look, my chat says FBI, open up. They think I'm talking to... Do you want to share your Instagram with my viewers?
Sure.
I think I got about 100 people in here.
No, sure. D-U-S-I-A.
D-U-S-I-A. Z-A. V-A. D-A.
Yeah.
Now, why does it all sound the same?
Because we're sisters and they're sisters.
Wait, you two don't look alike, though.
I know, we have different looking parents.
As in, are you trying to say, like, stepsisters, or are you saying...
Yeah, stepsisters. It's hard to explain.
I'm stupid, too, okay, whenever I see pretty girls. I'm a dude, okay? You gotta explain shit to me when I, you know... Like...
I can't even explain. Yeah.
Wait, you can't be stupid because you see me. I'm ugly, okay?
Don't say that.
Oh, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, chat, you hear that? This bald guy said, you know, is not even ugly to these ladies. You hear that, chat? So what y'all ladies doing? I see you all taking pictures and stuff. I feel like you're trying to get a... Oh, no way. From Florida. Okay. Do you ladies watch Twitch at all?
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
Rarely.
I've never like watched it myself, but I've heard of it a lot.
So y'all have bigger balls than I do because you traveled. Did you drive or did you fly?
Fly. Yeah.
How was that fly? Was it scary?
No, there's like nobody in the plane. Yeah.
So did they like space you out in the planes too now? Yeah. So like half the plane?
Every row and no middle seat.
That's awesome. I hate having that fat person sit next to me.
Yeah, literally.
Right?
Talking about, yeah.
Wow, okay. All right, well, I'll let you ladies get back to your Instagram modeling, and I see all of what you're doing. So let me get out your way. Hopefully some of these clowns start following you. Check your phone right now. See if they're...
Thank you.
Wait. Is that one?
Why can't everyone go freely into CHOP? Everyone can go freely into CHOP. Thank you for the comment, Sammy. I don't know why I can't like that comment. I have like 3 friends, Lisa. Maybe 4. But most of them are dogs. Because 4-leggers are better than humans, that's just a fact. Is what you learned in the last 3 weeks worth your life when the military comes to take back that space, says Dana. Yeah. Hi, Shay. Good, that seemed to work. Taffy, I haven't checked my other device, so I will check that. Big Dog Myers, what up, man? I'm looking forward to your, it says BLM, not BJ's. Myers, I'm looking forward to your summation of what's going on in Tulsa at some point. To be a, Thomas, I'm not going to respond to that comment. Yeah, you're welcome, Joe. Wasting oxygen, alright. I'm not educated, I'm indoctrined, alright? Please help me, Sarah Onan says, please help me understand, one of your main spokesperson wants to get rid of prisons in the justice system. That is terrifying to me, and do I have a say in this? Well, first of all, they don't want to get rid of it necessarily. They want to fix the systemically racist justice system, which again, broken record time. If you're not familiar with why the justice system, and specifically youth jails, is systemically racist, you can use the internet to educate yourself. Monica, I've answered a ton of questions. Glad sound is better. Go home, I'm not doing anything to cause problems. Yep, okay. Black man passed away, yes. Is there Shiat on the ground? No, there's not. Do I have Messenger? Yes, I haven't looked at it yet. I will look at it at some point when I catch up. Do I hope for a socialist society? Oh, Mercado is in Tulsa. Cool. Alright, I like watching him. Bill McCoy, in all sincerity, I'm not trying to troll you. I'm trying to present rational arguments to some of the things that you take as hopes of persuading you to a different mindset. Well, Bill, I had a different mindset before this whole situation popped off, and I've changed my mind. So, I'm not going to go to the garden right now. No one deserves to die unless they're doing something real bad. I agree, and real bad is like a very small percentage of things that you're doing. Even then, I don't think anyone deserves to die. What about reparations? I'm not going to speak on that because it's not not my place to speak on that. Please answer the question. Stop deflecting. Shmuel J. McNeil. A person's criminal history shouldn't have anything to do with their interactions with police. Okay, Leon, I get what your point is. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm not going to speak on reparations because it's not my place to speak on that. Do I seriously think this will last? Seriously, probably not. But I hope that most of the, I sure hope that progress is made. You're welcome. I'm going to say your name wrong, Iana, but you're welcome. Protest gathering on the field. Yeah, it looks peaceful. It looks like I can kind of see what's going on. It looks like a lot of people holding hands, and I'm going to be respectful of the people that are probably mourning that were here and not film that. Melinda Ann asks, do I support abortions? That's kind of a loaded question. I support a woman's right to choose. Billy Krug, where do I donate? Concrete Reporting is not taking donations for this. Timmy McCoy, do I have a job? Yes, I work in film production. 2 people were shot. Yes, one arrived dead on arrival at Harborview Medical Center, and one is in critical condition, I believe. Timmy, I can't speak to either of those things. There's nothing to see, Jennifer, and I'm being respectful of the fact that someone lost their life. I don't know why that's so hard for you to understand. Clint, do I think I'm making a difference? I don't know. I hope I am. Tim, yes, for the umpteenth time, I work. Susan, if for Tulsa streamers, probably the best one is Andrew Mercado. I'm pretty sure he streams from Facebook, so it's just Andrew, like you would. I think it was spelled in Mercado. I think you can search it. So. Dogs are always better than people. Yes. I'm assuming you're against Trump. What do I like about other options? I mean, it's kind of just more that it's slightly better option. I mean, like, I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole. I don't think my parents would want me to die for this.
We're gonna be here.
How do I decide what questions to answer? I try and answer as many as I can. If it's a silly question and I know that someone's gaslighting, I'm going to skip over it. I saw a white gal in there the other day having to kneel and apologize for being white. I haven't seen any of that. I don't think that is a true statement. Do I feel the burning of a Wendy's in Atlanta was justified? 100% yes. Any change is worth the damn fighting for? Yes, absolutely. So I want to read this entire comment. America didn't become free over a spot of tea in Boston with the British. Cheryl, police officers refused to come in. They weren't not
national organizational flags. We stand and walk with our bodies in action because we know that this fight hits us all and that we must be present with our bodies in the streets. We are committed to fighting for the defense of dignified life, like the dignified life of George Floyd, Eric Garner, Breonna Taylor, Tony McDade, and many more who have lost their lives unjustly at the hands of murderous police. We have a responsibility to visibilize the voices of those detained by ICE and the U.S. Marshals inside the core civic regime, but also visualize the voices of our black siblings being killed by the racist police state. Ours is not a choice to stand for black bodies, it is a recognition that it is an imperative to fight back and proudly proclaim that Black Lives Matter. It is only when we achieve black liberation that true liberation for all our communities can really happen. We are striving to widen the cracks in the walls of capitalism by resisting
I can see the numbers drop too, and you guys, I can tell when the connection's getting bad when the viewer numbers drop like by 100 instantly. Can I film your sign?
Every person on this planet sits into one side or the other. And that is a sinner or a saint. Let's look at our problems through the Lord's eyes.
All right, we're in a good connection spot now. I see everybody starting to come back. So just to let you guys know, while we have the big crowd here, we are having bad connection issues. We usually don't. We're usually fine. So we don't know what's going. We got good sound, good sound. We're good right now. I don't know where Kimmel is, guys. I can't walk too far. I don't want to keep losing connection. But we're gonna, as those guys start leaving, these ones, like that, as soon as these guys get in there.
As our anarchist people of color comrades remind us, until all prison doors are open and the border comes crashing down, we'll see you on the barricades. And I just want to also make one, if you guys have any spare time, one call of action we're doing right now is we're trying to get as many people as we can to contact Core Civic and try to raise awareness and let them know that people are watching as they try to block us. If you've read anything like in the Union Tribune or anything about what's happening inside the detention center, 99% likely came from either us or Pueblo Sin Fronteras, and we're both being blocked contacting the people inside right now. And without us talking to them,
I warned people at the start of this that this is going to be respectful. There's a lot of people that are mourning, and if you're going to be a jerk, you're going to get blocked.
In order for them to get
ridiculously
they try to make them sign a waiver saying that Core Civic was liable for any injuries or deaths
ways
to
to
them,
see marijuana
especially because of COVID-19.
How will I make
them,
money?
Right.
True Barnes, if you want to clarify that, I'm not sure. I mean, I'll make money when I go back to work.
During a respiratory pandemic. They also, for about 3 months, fed them 3 times a day.
Antifa is not
we had our combos going into medical, and they were
disinfecting there. Yeah, there's
still
tons
didn't
of
change it for months until we got it to national news level.
Jazz Lattice, Devil's Lattice, Mocha Weed's new for me. Human Catnip, also a big fan of that one. Mocha Weed I've not heard, but Electric Lettuce is one of my favorite ones. So, if you are a Trump supporter, are you allowed in? Sure, you can come. There's definitely Trump supporters in here, sure.
It's we're at a detection resistance.
Again, thank you for the comment. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to agree. Like,
what happens when you guys use your
The Stranger is a local Seattle.
All right, we're going to have one last real quick statement. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to be marching to City Hall.
Imagine all the infections in there.
Melissa demands. Hopefully, some or most of you have seen them. If not, like I mentioned, there's a flyer available on the donations table where there's water and food. I'd encourage you all to grab it. Take a look. There's also a call to action there, things you can do to help make those demands or anything else you think needs to be done a reality, as well as organizations you can join and help participate with who are working every day to make those things a reality. Thank you.
Can you hear me? All right, we're going to get ready to march. And as I said before, we're going to march from here to City Hall. It's where the decisions are made. That's where the people who need to hear us are. And we're going to march from here to there. Now, as earlier I came up and did one of the kind of impossible feats of talking about 100 years in 5 minutes.
We're gonna march.
But I'm going to go from that 100 years to 100 more in 2 minutes. 1 minute. From 1865.
People in shop able to encourage
The voter rights.
Yes, they are. There's going to be a
Citizens' rights. End of slavery. Happened all in those 1860s. But only on paper. It did not relate and it did not communicate.
Okay,
to
so are you
actual
the
black
musician
bodies
and
here in
just some
America.
friends you're rolling
So in
with?
America,
Visiting DC? Where are you from?
After,
Richmond? Okay, you want to shout out your...
slavery,
I got
the
like 100 people
Freedmen's
watching
Bureau.
right now.
Please look it up.
Go
The
ahead, man.
Freedmen's Bureau tried to offer
Give me your
African
IG.
Americans
What's your about?
education, free education, free health care, free labor rights, free labor rights. All in the 1860s, the Freedmen's Bureau. Because those weren't being realized. As we come up through FDR, we start finding that people are now being able to be employed.
Go ahead, man.
Coming out of the Great Depression. Out of the Great Depression, black people and brown people, the people of color, were the last ones hired, first ones fired. We're still seeing that here today. We go up through FDR, through all the other presidents that try to desegregate
the model.
the country. Eisenhower, Truman, they all had a part in desegregating the federal workforce, the military, and things of that nature to desegregate on paper, but there's no desegregation in real life.
What the fuck wrong
We
with
go
me?
from these presidents up to the 1960s.
What's your Instagram, baby girl?
Esco with 6 O's.
Yeah, you don't have to put me.
Yeah, Esco, like Escobar, but it's Esco with 6 O's.
Esco with 6 O's. Okay. Okay. All right.
Thank you, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully some of these guys follow you. It's twitch.tv/Genghis Khan. Let me give you a card.
Yeah, give me a card.
It's easier that way, right?
Sorry, not various levels.
And then I got a sticker for you.
You got 100 people watching. You must be, you're the man out here. What games you be on?
I stopped playing games because I suck.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no one wants to watch me play games.
So they
I
just watch
stopped.
you do comedy?
Yeah. So I just walk around, you know, try to give beautiful girls IGs.
That's weird.
You know, normally I'm not getting dudes IGs, but I do want to help out the little guys.
Lead you to the pretty girls.
Right. And you pointed me to her. I didn't want to say nothing to her because I didn't want to get beat up, just in case this was your girl. But you said model, so I was like, okay. Okay, then I switched my attention. Oh yeah? All right. Here you go. Let me give you a sticker.
Damn, I don't get a sticker, bro. Okay, got
All right, let's go to our feet and let's march for justice.
Should I give him a sticker? What do you think?
I think we're going to line up behind the banner. I think the banners are already in the street.
All right, maybe. Here, I don't know how big you are. You could be blowing up. Who knows?
We did it, baby.
Well, what kind of music do you do again?
Here we go.
Okay.
Marching is so
You got a little something for us? A little sample?
Marching is easily my favorite part of the process.
Yeah. Hit me with a sample.